Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Vedangas. I am back with another video. So today's video is about income from salary practical questions. So in the previous lecture we have covered all the basics about income from salary chapter, right? The theoretical base of the chapter income from salaries. Okay. And we have also discussed about the 5 heads of income from salary. So we already covered all the basics about the salaries and income from salaries chapter. Assessment year of 2021, right? So I hope all of you have understood the last lecture, the last video we have posted in our group, and also you have understood all the points, all the basics related to the chapter which is income from salary. So today we are moving towards the practical questions. So as we are going to solve a practical question today, so here is the first question from the chapter income from salary we are going to solve here. So how we are going to solve the questions, all the things we are going to discuss here on this lecture video. Okay. So first of all, here is some questions which we are going to solve here. Okay. So let's see the question. So we are going to read first the details all about the questions, what is the question and how we are going to solve the problem on this. So according to the question is saying that to calculate the total income from salary of Mr. Anuj for assessment year 2020 to 2021. Okay. And he is working with Messrs ABC Limited and receiving the following emoluments for the previous year. Okay. So here the first question is going to be arised at the person who is Mr. Anuj, on which company he is working. That company is either private company or a government company. First the question is raising that either Mr. Anuj is a private company employee or government company employee. First of all we have to look that. Okay. Because on that basis only the entertainment allowance deductions and the problem is done. Okay. So when we see in the question, ABC Limited is consulted to the private limited company. Okay, it is not a government company. First of all, we have to see whether the question is asking for private company or government company. Okay. So coming to the pro forma, here it is given the Mr. Anuj is getting basic salary. He is getting 25,000 per month. Dearness allowance 2,500 per month. Then he is getting HRA. HRA refers to house rent allowance. Okay. So HRA is given 500 per month and 3,000 per month is given in the amount column, and 500 is to be exempted. 500 is to be exempted per month. 500 is to be exempted. Next here is given the traveling allowance 800 exempted per month and 1600 per month. So next it is given the traveling allowance 800 per month is to be exempted and 1600 per month is given into the amount column. Okay. So here many of allowances are given here. Bonus received, that is 20,000, arrears of salary 15,000, advance of salary 10,000, value of rent free accommodation 15,000, ex gratia that is 10,000, entertainment allowance, and in bracket that is actual expenses paid 100 per month, and in amount column it is given 800 per month. And last one is profession tax, that is 2,500 per annum, PA, that is per annum. Okay. So every question you will be having a lots of points to be remembered, and that would be helpful to solve the problem. Okay. So there will be a very easy calculation under this chapter. No need to worry about that. Just we have to look up the question and we have to present it in pro forma line by line. Then automatically we will get the exact answer of income from salary. Okay. So directly I will let you to go into the answer. So let's discuss what is the solution we are getting from this question. Okay. So let's see. So first of all, in every question, every solution, first of all, you need to remember that you have to write name of the assessee, legal status, assessment year, previous year, and residential status. Okay, so name of the assessee is Mr. Anuj. Legal status, he is individual. Assessment year is 2020 to 2021. And next, previous year, what is that? 2019 to 2020. Okay, and residential status, always we have to write ROR. Okay, and after we have to draw the pro forma, and that would be the computation of income from salary for Mr. Anuj for the assessment year 2020 to 2021. Okay, clear? So always remember, these parts would be same in every question, would be same to solve every solution. These parts will be same. Okay, so the pro forma format is, as you know, particulars, amount column, and amount column. We have to take two amount column. Okay, so this is the pro forma of income from salaries solution. Okay, so as per the question, if we are going to see, the basic salary is given 25,000 per month. So he is getting 25,000 per month basic pay. Okay, so we have to take 25,000 into 12 months. That means 12 months. Per month means 12 months we have to take. So 25,000 into 12 is 3 lakhs rupees. His basic salary is earning annually 3 lakhs rupees. Okay. Next is dearness allowance. Dearness allowance, what we are given in the question, 2,500 per month. So 2,500 per month into 12. We have to multiply with 12. 2,500 into 12, that is 30,000 is dearness allowance. Next, what is that? HRA, house rent allowance. We have to exempt here. Exemption, what is the exemption? So HRA, what is given? 3,000 per month. So 3,000 into 12 is 36,000. We have to write in the inner column, and we have to deduct the exemption under section 10 subsection 13a, that is 500 is multiplied with 12, that is 6,000. So after calculating, we will get 30,000. We have to write in the outer column. That would be the exact of house rent allowance. Okay, next is traveling allowance. So traveling allowance, what it is given in the amount column in the question, that is 1600 per month. So 1600 into 12, that is 1600 is multiplied with 12, we will get 19,200 as a traveling allowance. But we have to deduct the exemption under section 10, that is 800 is multiplied with 12, that is 9,600. So after calculating, we will get 9,600 is a actual traveling allowance, which we have to write in the outer column. Okay, clear? So after traveling allowance, next is bonus received. Whatever bonus received by the employee, either it is private company or in government company. So bonus received, that is directly we have to write in outer column. If any exemption is not given, so 20,000. Next, errors of salary, that is 15,000. Advance of salary 10,000. Value of rent-free accommodation 15,000. Ex gratia, that is 10,000. Entertainment allowance. Next, what they given in the outer column, that is given 800 per month. Okay, so 8,000 per month into 12, that is 9,600 is our entertainment allowance. Okay, so as it is, we have to write, we have to only adjust on that values which they are given exemption. That only we have to deduct under section 10 or any section up to 17. Okay, so you may get doubt that entertainment allowance actual exemption, actual expenses paid 100 per month they given, but actual expenses we need not to take here. Directly we will take amount column 800 per month. So 800 into 12, that is 9,600. So after calculating this all, we will get gross salary of income. Gross salary we will get. What is that? 4,41,200. Clear this much? Okay. So next, After gross salary, what we learned in the past video, if those who are not seen the past video, just go to the description and check out and watch the video, then you will get all the basics about income from salaries. Okay, so after gross salary, we need to make a deduction under section 16. Okay, so after getting gross salary, we are going to deduct some deduction under section 16. Under section 16, what are the deduction coming under section 16? That is, first one is standard deduction, which is under section 16 subsection 1, entertainment allowance under section 16 subsection 2, and profession tax under section 16 subsection 3. So standard deduction under section standard deduction under section 16 subsection 1, 50,000. How we took 50,000? So in the past video we have learned that section 16 deduction covers all the gross salary we have to take, or we have to take rupees 15,000, whichever is less we have to take to deduct it. Okay, so here while we are comparing to gross salary and the standard deduction limit is given, that is 50,000. So which is lesser? That is 50,000 is lesser, because gross salary is 4 lakhs above 50,000. So we have to take only 50,000. Okay, or else suppose if gross salary is 30,000, then we will take gross salary under standard deduction. But here the gross salary is higher amount than the standard deduction actual limit, that is 50,000. So 50,000 we have to take standard deduction. Next is entertainment allowance. Entertainment allowance is nil. Why nil? Because we have discussed that entertainment allowance is only provided to government company employee. Entertainment allowance is not provided. Entertainment allowance deduction is not provided to private companies, right? So it is nil. And next, last one is profession tax, that is under 16 subsection 3, that is 2,500 per month per annum, given in the question. Profession tax under section 16 subsection 3, that is 2,500 per annum, as given in the question. So after calculating this, we have to deduct this all from gross salary. So after deduction, we will get income from salary, that is 3,96,700 rupees. So clear? So this is all about the income from salary under assessment year 2021. Okay, it is very easy chapter, no need to worry. Next topics also we are going to discuss in the next classes. So be tuned with our channel and subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon and like the video, share the videos to your friend. So thank you, have a nice time.